We're back. We're gonna try the Illusionist again in the Conquest of Elysium, and I'm gonna do another thing different. I'm actually gonna choose the Empire Society. I've done the Dark Ages a little bit at first. I've done agricultural has been my go-to, um, but yeah, I want to explore some of the other time periods, some of the other societies. Um, we played the Illusionist technically twice. The first time was probably only for about 5 or 10 minutes, like many classes in this game. The first time I played them, it doesn't usually last for very long. So, um, but that second time, I mean, we didn't get a victory, but I learned a lot about how the class works, and that's pretty key. Every class does seem to have its own unique quirks and abilities. The Illusionist is no different, and what I've learned is we've got to rely a lot more on our magic than on the forces that are available to us. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the recruit. I want to see. It doesn't look like it's any different. I wasn't sure if changing the society would alter the available units. It appears not. Alright, so the only thing I could afford here pretty much are mirrors. And let's see what powers we're starting with. None of the ones that I want. I guess a floating eye early in the game isn't bad. But what I really want is, oh, this guy has one. He has capture images. Alright, figures it's our weaker guy. Alright, so we'll have to wait until we have some gems to be able to do this. Even the floating eye. So our first order of business is to develop a gem income. What do we have? A watchtower, an oasis, fogport. Okay. It might be a bit before we could take any of the bigger towns. We could probably take the oasis, but there's no gems there. We need to start exploring. And let's see what units we have to take with us. Why don't we take our main guy with our troops? Gosh, I'd hate to leave this place undefended. Why don't we take both of them? Let's take everybody. I think actually that is our main guy. So our secondary guy is in command at the moment. We could change that anytime. Let's take a look at their spells real quick. I'm sure their image fear. Fear might be a good one, actually. Although it's a single target. Mirror image is also nice early in the game. Just because I think it just reduces the likelihood of a guy getting targeted. Let's just take a look there. Well, yeah, anyway. But fear. Let's go with fear instead. Let's send the enemies a running. And let's take this oasis. We need to start gathering an income of some kind. So we have X amount of movement. That's 2. We'd end up borrowing one, so let's just go straight for it. Alright, let's take these puppies out. Here we go. Not bad. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. They could wander right in there. Do I trust that they won't? We don't have any siege ability right now, so we're not going to mess with that. If they wander in there, I'll be surprised. Usually these guys will just kind of hang out at their towers. I could split off. If we're just going to explore, I could split off a couple guys. Let's get rid of a couple archers. Well, let's transfer units. Alright, let's get rid of a couple archers and our main guy. No, not our main guy. Oh, we gotta switch. Yeah, let's get rid of our main guy. Let's switch let's switch it around. I want our main guy to be out wandering. He'll take everybody except the few archers. Except 2 archers. And then Benlius, he'll take a couple archers. Oh. Gosh, I gotta get better at managing this. Fenlius will go back here. That way, well, I'm imagining that we have actual walls. That way somebody's at least guarding the castle. Mopus, let's make sure we have those archers. I knew it. I knew I messed that up. And then let's kind of explore a bit. Okay. No mines right there. And we still don't have enough to cast an eye. When we get enough gems, let's shoot, I don't want to get attacked by the giant crab, so let's move. We'll move for now. Next round we will cast our flying eyeball. And hopefully that'll open up some map for us. Let's do it. That guy's still, that crab is coming right at it. What does scrying do? Looks into an empty mirror to scry upon distant lands. I think I tried this once and didn't figure it out. We should try it again though. But right now we're casting the eye. So this eye will theoretically travel around and show us some things. Let us move. Oh, ho, ho. Serpent Tribe Village. I don't think we could take these guys out with our tiny little force. It doesn't have any gems. So right now, it's not our primary objective. Money's always nice, though. Could afford this captain. Which maybe it's worth it early on just to send the... send him out as an explorer. And to take some of the easy, maybe some easy unguarded places. I'm not sure how many unguarded places there are since we do have a... yeah, let's take them. Let's take the captain. Let's take Manvale out. I'm not sure how many unguarded places there will be since we're in a new society now. So there might not be villages just laying around waiting to be conquered. Is that light on that tower? The fog tower, so it's fog, okay. Alright, I'm going to step out a little bit more. Our eye is moving slowly, but it's moving. Alright. Those guys are, that guy's going to wait. Let's sentry him. And we'll move Manvale along the coast here. Not a lot in this section. I mean, we'll need some troops to take some of these places, but not a single one has gems. And gems are the bread and butter of illusionist. It was us. Okay. I shouldn't go too far. I shouldn't go too far. Maybe I'll start bringing the main guy back home soon. Captain, another captain. We can't afford him, so it's kind of moot. What we can do is... what do we have? 14 units, 3 archers, spearmen, illusions. I don't think we care about those deer. One thing I am noticing about this era, this society, is it's not crawling with independence. I mean, there's lots of independence around, but like, it's not crawling with them the same way. I don't see a lot of brigands right now either. Let's jump to our backup guy. Let's check our apprentice. Check in on Fenlius. because I have a feeling we could buy a mirror. Let's do that. Equip it. This will help us defend a little bit, and we'll capture images. That'll give us some illusions. If we're attacked, that'll let him summon some illusions. And if we're behind the wall, that's great. We'll send illusions out toward the front there. And we'll leave him here. Alright, is that everybody then? Alright, spring is here. I love good. Vernal change of weather. What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna wrap back around. Oh, he has no movement. Alright, what I really need is for this eye to move somewhere where we haven't already covered. Ooh, that is what we want. Look at all those gems. Oh, these guys are tough. 10 hit points. 1 to 4 plus 1 damage, so 2 to 5 damage essentially. Are they all about the same? Some of them can throw rocks. They're mostly about the same, except some are ranged. Okay. Those pale ones are pretty tough. I might have to give them a go sometime. So at the moment, we need to start thinking about... Okay, we could probably take this village if we collect everybody together. That's if we don't fear. If we don't fear these people at the tower. We need income because at this point we need to start taking these places. Like I said, there is nowhere that's just left unguarded. There are no farms and hamlets and whatnot just waiting for us to roll in. Everything is... That looks like a farm that has nothing on it. Okay. It's a farm. If I remember, that village, that serpent village, was pretty well guarded. Alright, but we need 50 gold. We don't have any more affordable unit than that. Except the single scout. Alright, this guy, should we even bother with the boar? 75, 1 to 14. Nope. Let's not even bother with the... Let's continue to search until we have enough money. And at some point, we'll have to wrap back around to collect some soldiers. But let's just... 2 trolls, 20 goblins, a couple of gems. Okay, so this is where the gems are at. This little area. Well, let's bring him up here first. There we go. You never know what the tiniest bit of fog of war is hiding. It's just that kind of game. It doesn't look like much on the map. You're like, surely there's nothing right there. But there could be a whole city right in this spot. This could open up and be all land. So don't ever assume anything about the fog of war. That's what I have learned after spending... It's embarrassing to say how many hours chasing down a hidden enemy. Because there's a whole landmass hidden by a thin wisp of fog of war. Okay, let's move this guy toward this farm. And then... Ooh, what's that down there? Magic library. Could learn spells, but we don't have the money. Maybe eventually, though, if we control it. We're getting some offers for captain. No good offers for troops. I don't even want to fight a bear, honestly, right now. let's not wander too far to the east. 9 deer. Deer are weak, but 9 is a lot. Alright, we're going to be able to afford some more troops soon. But not many. I mean, we still need to have troops waiting at home for us. So honestly, we need some troops. I mean, I can get some mirrors, but the mirrors take a round or two, and you're only getting one summon. This would be a good place. Is that a... I can't see what that is. Is that a red gem down there, or is that something else? Something I don't recognize. Oh yeah, and all these places with walls. I mean, it's foolish to go up there with just spearmen. I mean, we really need, for that stuff, we'll need catapults, which means iron. We can afford archers now, so this will help. These guys will be exclusively to defend the palace. So then the next group that we buy. Ooh, there's a gem deposit. Yeah, so the red is a gem. So there's a little bit of gems over here. Strange that this is a gem deposit, but it doesn't seem like, unless that the gem, unless the different colors mean different things, because there's some that had I wonder. I'm gonna have to look at that. Because some had 4 blue. I just saw 2 that had singular reds. Maybe a red is worth a lot. Yeah, here's another one. Okay. There are 5 crystals. Okay. So we have to take them from those crystals. This looks feasible. So we should go back, grab some troops, come out, and work on this lower area. And then maybe by the time get a little bit of power, we can come up here and take these 2 silver mines. Let's just see what's over this way. 2 large spiders. Okay, I want you to go down south. That's the coast. We're not going to know what's there until we take this place. We're not going to take that place right yet. They're way too strong for us. Let's start sending Manvale. Do we send Manvale home? No, he's still our explorer. I think he's still going to be our explorer. So instead we'll send... What is Manvale, by the way? Let's take a look at Manvale. Alright, so he's not a bad fighter. They say capable of commanding and making strategic decisions. Is that just a fancy way of saying that he's a captain and we could have troops, we could recruit troops? Or is there an actual, like, AI benefit? Like, does he know how to, like, is it smarter? Is it smarter in combat? Looks like I have to take a long way around with him. Alright, let's take a look. We've got a little... I don't know if this counts as a peninsula. It's a little bit wide here, but we've got this little portion of land. If we can control Ideally, even up here where the mines are. So you can control this whole section. It might be a good start for resources. It's not a ton of resources, but it'd be a good start. And we're not going to be getting displaced from every side, you know. So it might be smart. Alright, let's take a look. We are moving this guy back because by the time we get back to our palace, we should be able to afford some more troops. And Manvilla, we're going to send out exploring. This eyeball, I should have taken out the scorpion. We're probably going to lose our farm to a scorpion. But that eyeball should, I mean, I'm hoping will drift. Does it just linger in this like one little area? I was hoping it would go off like I can't remember which old strategy game it was, but you had the balloons that would fly everywhere. So World of Warcraft or... Oh no. Can he stand up against two spiders? Nope. He took one out. Well, there goes our captain. There goes our hero. Okay, so we already lost one. It looks like we could recruit. Who do we want? I mean, if we want to leave archers behind, we should take archers with us. So we want more archers. And then maybe, I mean, it would sure be nice to have more spearmen as well. But I think what we're going to do here is we're going to buy another mirror. We're going to take Fenlius with us, but he's going to cast another capture images. So at least we'll have 2 mirrors when we go out on the offensive here. We'll take Fenlius. Alright, how many archers we leave behind? 5, 4. Let's leave 5 behind for now. I don't think any of these people are gonna attack. Oh, but if we can get this port. I mean, they've got crossbowmen. It would be tough. I'd want a lot more numbers. I'd want a lot of archers to throw at it, and I would expect to lose a bunch. Alright, let's take a look at that market village. See what that... Well, let's just move up here one spot at a time. Because that could potentially earn us. Yeah, we could take that place now. Alright. And maybe we get rid of these guys too, just for cleaning up the countryside. Keeping our cities safe. 24 units against 7. Those are the kind of odds I like. Alright. See, this is our first real battle. And I really wish these illusions would pop up in the front line. Excellent. We've got ourselves a village. Now that's some income. We've increased our income now by 50%. I just want to make sure we get rid of these locusts as well. I just don't want them to... I don't want to have to come back and take this again. Okay, good. It didn't cost us really. Alright, now we're in winter though. Everything takes forever. I don't think we're going to be able to take these mines yet, but we can head out toward the gem area. Longbows. Maybe we could take this one. Let's move toward that. What does the tower really do for us? I don't know what all those symbols mean. I don't know what all those symbols mean. I'm afraid that it's going to cost us a lot more than we're going to gain. But I don't like them camped there. I don't like them right there. So I think for the most part, I want it. We'll take the rest of our people too, just to make it a little bit easier. But for the most part, I just don't want them right next door. That's basically what it boils down to. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take all these guys. We're going to leave Phineas. Phineas, we're going to buy... Should we buy more archer or spearmen? Should we buy? I want to buy a mirror. No, I don't know. Let's buy some spearmen. I was going to separate them, buy a mirror, cast a spell. But we need bodies at the moment. And we'll just go back and take him back. Can we... Let's cast Alright, we've got a higher level capture images with our main guy now, which is good. Just need more gems. So we're going to take everybody. And hopefully this doesn't cost us too much. Throw some spells at him, keep him asleep. Awesome. Awesome. Now I don't feel so bad about not having anybody there right now. So let's head back to these gem deposits. Actually, let's first go back here. What do we have? That costs 50 gems to do the big one. Let's do the smaller one. Let's get a smaller mirror. So we'll leave Phineas, get a small mirror. She could pick up. And he's got a cast. Alright. And then gather everybody together again. 13 spearmen, 15 archers, and a few magic mirrors. Not bad. We're off to a start. Oh. We should probably... 21? Acid spray? God. I wonder if how the other people are doing. Meteor struck down in the jungle. Not that far away. Alright, let's move close to this area. One scorpion, we should probably get rid of them. Alright, can we do it? A witch doctor. The witch doctor's really the only thing that scares me here. We do outnumber them significantly. We could use the money. So let's do it. I love our loose illusions. That was great. That was a good move. Alright, there's this one guy here. He's tough. But it's a one guy. It's one guy. Let's go ahead and take him out. Yeah. Throw the magic at him. Oh, man. I don't want to fight all these little armies, but let's get them out of here. And let's throw some archers at home. Keep an eye on the place. And come on, do some magic. Yep. Alright. Hopefully our mages are leveling up. I got a new captain. I don't have any money though. This is a little more intimidating than the last place that we took, but with the magic, we seem to do okay. The sleep spells are nice. Yeah, You know what, let's go here full force. And let's see how we fare. That's that spider that killed our other captain. Alright, let's throw some magic out there. We want to put these guys to sleep. Put the archers to sleep. The archers are the ones that are affecting us. Alright, who did we lose? Did we lose? One spearman. Or more. Maybe more. I think it was more. Okay. Well, we can't leave this susceptible to a spider. Those 8 units come and take that village. And we got a single Dustwalker here. And let's go back to... Actually, let's keep some archers at the Desert Palace. Should we? Yeah. I'd hate to spread myself too thin, but it's a good line to hold. This is a good line to hold. Alright, here we go. Now we've got some gems. I should have paid more attention to our income before. I think it was +3. So maybe we are only getting +1. Maybe the color doesn't matter. Spearman, Scorpion. Let's just get rid of that stupid Scorpion. Okay, good. Overrun. And... I guess I'd rather have this than that Oasis. Oh yeah, they went after that Serpent Tribe village. That's... Let's just we'll circle back around. We'll take this little area. Oh man, are those crystals? What were they doing? 18. Dark Wizard. Pyromancer. Chantress. Alright. And an Alchemist. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be as easy. It's all that. So that library will have to wait, I think. Let's go get some more mundane targets. Where's our eyeball? There it is. 15 units at the fog tower. Yeah. Maybe we should... What should we do? Maybe we should start building a force at the Desert Palace. Let's add some more archers. Ooh. Desert Warriors, Camel Riders, 9, 1 to 6 plus 1. Alright, so that requires some iron, which we don't have. So let's get some archers there for now. And then... Oh man, I should have held out for the captain maybe. Maybe I should go look for another mirror. Maybe I should go get another mirror. Okay, we have 50 gems, which means we can capture the bigger capture images. What we need is a large mirror. Who else are we going to put here? Should we put more archers or spearmen? Let's put some spearmen there. We're going to have to go there and scoop them up. Again, captain coming right. Oh, I gotta get rid of them. Yep, you guys are going. Not leaving. I hate backtracking and having to retake places. Let's take it, keep it. The deer too. God, these giant ants. Afraid of them. They're a lot more tougher than I think. There's 3 of them. Do so much damage. And they have a lot of hit points. Only 3 of them. What do you think? Let's see. Let's see what it cost us. I was hoping... Alright, so we lost at least 1 man. Do we still have everything over here? Looks that way. Everything except the port, which we know will be a costly battle. Okay. And then at the palace, what do we want? Let's throw spearmen in there. Units, 23. Let's wait that one. There's a captain, but should we grab this captain just to have him roaming around? Let's do it. Let's do it. He'll give us some clarity, hopefully. Or at least give us a heads up. We're starting to collect some gems now, which I like. But we still don't have a good gem income. Oh, one captain and halberdier there, so that place is ripe for the pickings. Guard tower. We wanted to expand our borders. That would be a better place than the palace, although the palace gives us... Once we have iron, the palace will give us some desert riders, some camel riders. What can we do? I wonder if we should do a ritual here while we're... Yeah, let's do a ritual. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Let's waste no time. Those phase beasts. I like them. Alright, good. We found a little score over here. A couple of a few small places we could take. And if we have enough people, I mean, shoot, I think we need some iron. We have some trade available to us, but we don't really have a lot of income. Let's get some more archers at the palace. Oh crap. Can we get there? 2, 3. Yes. Let's kill that spy. Who uses the Raven? I don't know the lore well enough to know who the class is. I can't sit here and say, oh, it's a Raven. That means the blue must be so-and-so. Okay, as we get over here, this massive land, the neck gets wider. Makes sense. But yeah, we need a source of iron. And it's a lot of thick movement in these jungles. I wish I could just tear them down. A lot of movement cost. Should we take out that bear? Got an idea. Let's do it. Sure we got them all. Okay. Alright. Soulless soldier and soulless, so maybe a necromancer. Maybe the blue is a necromancer of sorts. Let's put some more archers in Desert Palace. Alright. Alright, we've got to send him to grab some troops. Then we can come down and take this guard tower and maybe the magic library where we could potentially learn spell. Ooh, I like it. Maybe maybe this we can, our neck isn't diagonal here. Maybe it's north-south. Maybe our wall is north-south. Especially if we push all the way out to Plothai and see where this river goes from there. So far it seems like we have a good setup. Let's see who we could take with us. I think we need more spearmen and a large mirror. Let's do both of those things. Rather, Phase Beast is 25. The more severe illusion thing is 50. So maybe we hold off in the mirror. Maybe we just grab the spearmen. We take everybody with us and we start recruiting. You know, next round we'll put some archers back at home. And this guy could go down the coast. I like having the captain scout. Let's do it. Let's also add a little defense. We take everything down here, including the fog tower, troll land, right on up to this mine. I mean, we're going to try to take over everything west of Plothai, essentially. That's our current goal. Everything west is ours. See how well we do here. Spells really help put those archers to sleep. Our phase beasts got injured, but they're still alive. Excellent. How many people were down at the library? They also had many casters. That's the part I'm concerned about. Alright, he has no more spells. So we may have to be patient with that particular one. With the library, I think we have to be patient for that. 4 casters there. I want to go in also with 4 casters. So let's move on up to the fog tower. take out the bear while it's here. Those guys are gonna not going anywhere. Alright, so maybe our stretch goal will be Winter Spire or Silver Spire at some point. And I'm not going to go up on the ice. I'm falling for that. Okay. Let's do it. Let's take Fog Tower. Yeah, let's take Fog Tower. That library is going to be a thorn in my side. I don't want to go along the ice. Don't you understand? Tower of Justice, where is that? It's on the interior. We don't need to recruit there. Looks like, I don't know if some of that stuff is, like maybe you can get catapults there, where you can't. Yeah, catapult. I can get catapults anywhere. Okay. So here, let's keep adding some units. The Phase Beasts did pretty good against that wall. They do pretty good in general. Oh yeah, they do. They might be my favorite troop of the Illusionist. Can we recruit here? Pretty much everything is the same, except our Desert Palace, which just gives us desert-specific options. Yeah, let's take these guys all out just to clean up our backyard here. One captain, 2 piccaneers. We'll have to remember they're there. Well, of course, we'll probably see them when we start looking at these mines. We should scope those out. Three boars, huh? Need to waste all that movement, but I do want to keep this place clean. All right. Guess we'll just add some more archers there. I mean, archers are, if you're going to leave anybody behind to defend a place, I mean, you just want archers on the wall. What are all these centipedes doing here? Okay, the trolls are the toughies here. I think... Yeah, I think we'll be able to handle that. Maybe with numbers. Captain 49. I don't think I'll worry about that. Before we go in there, let's summon another phase beast. I see we have a couple different kinds here. Phase spider. Long, strikes anywhere. Okay. These guys just have a ton of attacks. Good hit points. Good hit points. What do we got? Blind and feeble-minded. Oh, great. Lost an eye. Blind. Alright. Alright. All these mirrors still active. Sometimes it seems like... Yeah, there's one there that needs some recharging. So let's do this. Let's grab that one. Soldier mirror. Okay. And Mopus. Let's take everybody back into the fold. That was good prep phase. Let's add some spearmen there, and I think next round we'll be able to go in. Right, this guy, let's see who's over at Cliff Hall. Oh, Cliff Hall is easy pickings. Yeah, so if we could take Plothai all the way up to Cliff Hall, we'll explore a little bit east. Maybe we even go a little bit further there. That's our current move. 4 boars. Okay, we have to just take out, let's take out these little easy pickings. Alright, this is where we're starting to see the blue. And that's the edge of the river. So any protection we have there from the summer, or yeah, in the summertime basically. So maybe Ralathia could be... Oh, Templars are pretty cool. Oop, they got a bishop. Got a bishop. Yeah, so maybe we take everything from Plothai to Ralathia, and then everything to the west of those 2 points. That could be a nice little chunk of land to control. I'm getting so distracted by these other things, but you know what? I just want to take them out. Doing it. I'm allowing myself that distraction. Oh, alright. There's nobody here that looks like the king. So I think if they are... What are they? They seem to be normal troops. Why did we have Soulless Soldier? Did they also have a Raven? Was that the blue? Oh. Unguarded village. That's what I like to see. Alright, we might start provoking the blue. It is what it is. Let's take Troll Land. Let's add spearmen. I'm tempted to try to build up a second force, but I want a singular strong force to go up and take those mines. Seems like that's a necessity. Oh, did I lose a phase beast? I think I... Nope. I don't think so. Okay. Alright. So we have 61 units. Giant crab. Let's head up toward the silver mine and see how we feel. Yeah, I think we just collected ourselves a little bit of income. Not bad, not bad. Two ghouls, sure, but first let's summon another phase beast. I'm gonna rely heavily. I'm gonna get a nice line of phase beasts. What else I hope to do is be able to summon phantasms. That will also be amazing. Oh, that's the pale ones. We do have numbers, and we have these phase beasts, so it might be okay. Alright, Desert Palace. Let's add some archers. This guy. Alright, we made our way as far west as the crater, which has lots of gems. Lots of gems. We could use that. We're right next to it, too. Okay. Here goes nothing. It's a big battle. Hopefully a nice gem gain. Hopefully this is a nice gem gain. Yeah, I think that's... Whoa, this one looks tough. Let's get the spells out. Our phase beasts are doing well. Spearmen, we're losing some, but they're doing okay. Okay. Let's take a look at our numbers. Yeah, we're down some spearmen. It's okay. Do we have what it takes to take another mine? Maybe, maybe. Especially next round, we'll have one more phase beast. Here. Let's add some more archers. And now we have at least a little bit of iron. Just a little bit. Okay. Being pretty methodical with this one. We can't afford another captain, which we could scoop those troops up and try to meet us partway and all combine. I'd rather it be another apprentice, but it is what it is. Oh man, can we do this? We have a lot of numbers. Let's hope it's enough. Let's hope our magic is good enough. It's not the... I mean, we don't have any fire magic or anything. Hopefully... Or maybe it'll just throw those goblins out there. So what are we thinking about this other captain? down here at the Desert Palace. Lodon. He could scoop up. He could scoop up another 35 units or more. Well, he could scoop up 35 units right now and bring them up toward us. I like the sound of that. What do you think? Are we okay leaving this unattended for 2 rounds? I think so. Let's start bringing him north. Did we already lose the, or we just couldn't take the forest? So it's probably useless to us. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a bit tough. The phase beasts are doing okay against them. Especially backed up by the archers. They were wounded. Did we lose any? Units. We don't want to take them without magic because of the walls. We can take these guys though. I'd rather take them all together. But alright, I guess that's everybody's movement. I shouldn't go too far east with that scout. Do we have anything else up here? I don't see any more mines. Let's just take these guys out. Take the Solus for sure, right? They're a little tough. I'd rather have them team up with our... rather have them all do it as a team. Because with the spells, we might be able to do it without losing anybody. Alright, now we have to drop some archers here, the defense. Yeah. This guy. What is that? Creeping Doom? Sounds like a Metallica song. Do you think this is attainable? I think this is very attainable. Having everything from Plothai and Rethalia west. And then we push out against the blue. Okay. We're getting attacked. This was not a good idea. The Creeping Doom crept up on me. Let's go toward the... You know what, let's do a ritual. Mirror wall. Excellent. We could cast that on all of our... the line that we want to hold, Ralathia, the other one, our main. It's a lot of gold and a lot of action points. Let's move him up. We'll join forces. We'll take all this stuff. And what do I want to do? Let's... Are we in danger? Nobody's visibly near us. We still have everything except the library here. Sure. Let's hold off with the money in case we have the opportunity to get another apprentice. It is nice having that front line of phase beasts. Which we could do right now. How many do we have? 8. Okay, 4 more would be great. Alright, these guys are going to go join. And he has no special powers, so let's just transfer everybody on over. Excellent. Could use a few more spearmen. But pretty good shape here. I think we could take all this stuff up here. Blackmire might be a little tough. Let's add some more archers up here now. It might be a while before we could put the mirror wall up on our places, but are they fleeing? Let's take the Solus out first. Whoops. Can't. Oh, we have nobody else. We could use a captain. Guess we're going to spend money on the captain. Where do we want him out of? I guess the Desert Palace would be the best place. It's already done. We've already got our scouting in. So maybe let's just wait. Let's just wait. If we had enough troops to give him his own, his own little army, then that would be one thing. Alright, come on. What does a graveyard actually give us? What's that tent symbol? Do we care about it? Alright, let's summon a phase beast. Because I love them. We'll go down, grab that. We're going to add another set of archers here. Yeah, that's why I like the phase beasts. We'll just keep racking up the iron. We're slowly accumulating it. I don't want these Solus to get away from me either. So I know this is going to take a little while I kind of... Good. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have any more movement. Yeah, well, I just clean up all these loose ends. If those wolves take away my mind, I'll be so mad. Let's go back here. More archers. Do we have any mirrors we need to cast on? Nope. They're all loaded. Yeah, let's take this farm. Guess let's just grab some spearmen. I mean, I could afford swordsmen now, but I really do want to get some catapults, so we'll just slowly let that iron accumulate. We only have +2 per round at the moment. Ambushed. Come on. For real? I wish that I did a lot more. This seems to be mostly in my area, not... It doesn't seem to uncover... Oh, the Troll King is gone. He was slain by Folk the Necromancer. Alright, that's a hint. Let's take a look. Folk is the blue. Alright, so we were right. It is the Necromancer. He's kind of at our gate here. Boy, I wish we had some more apprentices. Let's keep an eye on our spells. I'm surprised this guy hasn't got up a level yet. Should we do another ritual? Capture spell is a good one. But I'm really looking for Capture Phantasm. I believe that's what it's called. Alright, what else do we want here? More spearmen? Cast spells, cast some spells. There we go. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Those soulless. I do need a small force that just goes around patrolling independence. Alright. Summon a phase beast. I love it. I love having my army of phase beasts. Let's grab some more. Let's wait. Let's wait around. Let's make sure we still control everything. We haven't lost any control. Okay. Except out here. Out on the edges. Which is to be expected. Alright. I kind of want to get some catapults up if we're going to take a major city. Let's take a sneak peek. This is the Templars. We have a couple of bishops. There's only 2 of them. Numbers wise, I think we're okay. I think we could take them. Especially if we add another phase beast. And these spiders, he's a spider too, so there's no limit to their attack. Let's go right on in. And this round we'll buy some archers. We have only got 5 at our main area. Seems to be pretty well protected. Oh, we should take this place now too. Take that place easily now. Yeah. I mean, we have a lot to do down here, but you know, that is on the... Got my eye on it. Alright, yeah, put some people to sleep. Put the wizards to sleep. Come on. I want my phase beasts all to live. Yeah. Alright. 10 Piccaneers for 79. I like Piccaneers. Where are they at? Let's grab them here. Take them with us. I guess, should we leave? We should leave some archers behind. 5 to start. Let's leave 10 behind, actually. That's good. We have 10 displacer beasts as well. Kind of want to do this. I didn't want it to take all of our movement though. I guess we could scoop that farm up, come back down, and then take this graveyard. Okay. Oh, here they come. They look like they got a big stack there. Ooh, 145. 11 for the restless carcasses. Okay, these aren't weak. The ones in the back are a little weak. They might be immune to our charms. Sleep immunity, charm immunity. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be immune to a lot of our magic. So we have to be a little careful. They are going to be immune to a lot of our magic. Pretty much all of it, I bet. I didn't think about that, considering that we were going up against Necromancer. Our phase beast should do okay. They're still low in numbers compared to them. Crap. Let's sit here. Let's sit here. Next round, we could cast the mirror wall. Looks like we're already gonna have to defend this place. If they give us the time to breathe. Alright, let's cast mirror wall on this place. Mirror wall, okay. We're pretty much done then. Unless, yeah, it's all of our action. Five swordsmen for 34 gold. I like it. I like it. Let's do it here. Eat them. In fact, I hate to dip into our iron, but if we're going to be fighting those guys, our illusions aren't going to be great. Our magic is basically negated. 1 to 6 versus 1 to 4. Yeah. Crossbowman, 1 to 5. Okay. Versus 1 to 3. Let's grab swordsman. Let's round out an even 10. Not enough gold. I guess we just bought some. Okay. So transfer. Let's grab everybody. 108, 145. They still outnumber us. Oh, action points. Yeah. Alright, makes sense. Alright, we can grab more swordsmen. summon a phase beast. Can we summon another one? We sure can. And we can take another handful of swordsmen. Oh, we're so close to being able to get catapults too, which would help for that library, for example. All right, 116 versus 145. Part of me wants to give it a try, but I think I should get some more units. Just want to take a look. They just seem so tough. They've got Piccaneers. We've got a few Piccaneers. They've got more, it looks like, a lot more. They don't have a lot of their long deads don't have a lot of hit points. They do. Some of these guys do a lot of damage. Their halberdiers do a lot. Their spearmen are better than our spearmen. Their carcasses are fantastic. The necromancer, I'm not sure what spells they could throw at us. Can we see? No, it just says necromancy. Maybe with our, you know, our phase beasts are so cool. Alright, they did hurt. Oh, that was motherfuckers. I didn't realize I had that much movement. Well, fine. $50 units. Let's weaken them here. Let's see how we do against 50. It'll be a good test. Yeah, it'll be a good test. Alright, so they must have some human troops. Oh, did we just lose a phase beast? We have some that are wounded. Okay. Alright, so it was a little expensive. Let's just keep adding phase beasts. Let's spam the phase beasts. We can go back up to Erlathia and recruit. Yeah. What's the name of the... That's Yorn. Is he the only one in that group? Looks like it. He's not the boss. We're looking for Folk. Folk is the boss. Alright, he's moving away. That's surprising. I think they had the upper hand. Oh, let's throw... Guess we could wait till we go back there. Here they come. 5 swordsmen for 59. Let's take a look. Want them? And I guess some crossbowmen. And we will fall back. Grab everybody. It's too bad we can't do a summons right now. All of our mirrors are active. That's what we want. Alright, we could do... They didn't attack us this turn. Ooh, 10 spearmen for 62. We can't afford it. But we could say... Summon phase beast. Do we have a mirror wall still? Of gems. No, we lost the mirror wall when they took it away from us. We should have considered that. That sucks. That was 100 gold, 25 gems, in basically 2 turns. Alright, well, let's see what we could do here. Grab some more crossbows. Just to do that extra 2 damage. Alright. Alright, 15 swords, 10 piccaneers, 10 crossbows, 56 archers, 19 spearmen. 12 displacer beasts. $153 to $133. Next round we could summon. I think I want to wait right here. I'm curious to see if they'll attack. We have a little bit of a forest down in the Desert Palace. Maybe we should get a captain or a apprentice or somebody and build a smaller force down here just to take out all these villages and stuff, because we need to grow our income. No, they just scooped right past us, didn't they? Alright, let's get a phase beast. And make sure we have everybody. 134 against 153. I'm afraid. Let's see, this could be a good move for us. The phase beasts, not to be underestimated. Oh, I don't know what that spell was. So, okay, some of the troops are human. They're sleeping. We might lose a couple phase beasts here. Definitely looks like some are injured. We had 12 or 13 coming in. Illusions had a little bit of impact. Alright, alright. Crown of Golden Mastery. 5 swordsmen for 70. Sounds like a lot, but if it doesn't require iron. Doesn't require iron. So we'll do it. See what we have left. Alright, so we lost 3 displacer beasts. There are several more that are extremely wounded. Lost a piccaneer, 2 swordsmen, spearmen. We still have both of our illusionists. And let's see what our captain has. His damage got lower. He's diseased, maybe. Magic resistance and path boost golden arcana. Alright, that doesn't really affect him that much. Let's fall back. Figure out who we're gonna leave behind. Let's leave behind some good old-fashioned archers. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's claim the rest of this area. We need some gold. Let's make sure that these guys aren't gaining any power. Okay. Alright, don't move that far. Jeez. Catapult for 72 gold. Can't afford it. 45 units. Not going to be able to get there in time. What else could we put here? We have 5 archers. We could put 5 crossbowmen there. 10 of them aren't going to be able to hold the city. That's for damn sure. Oh geez, what the hell is that? An abomination? I better start looking at my more advanced spells. The dire wolf. Folk, this is the guy. Let's weaken his force. Let's weaken them. Did we kill at least a couple of them? Because we're going after you. We are going to go after you. 50, it was 50 something, down to 39, so we did weaken them. It's going to be expensive. I don't like having to catch them in the city, but let's do this. Boom. Boom. Let's do it. This is going to be folk right here. As long as this abomination... Oh yeah, we've got him. Now let's get rid of the dire wolf. There's folk, looks like he's dead. Is that folk that died? Yeah. Alright. We conquered the blue. Wait, we didn't? He must have another commander. So folk is dead, but whoever is, he's got another captain somewhere. Should we look for him to the north instead of focusing on down here? I mean, it seemed like he came from up there. 18 units. This could be them. Alright. Let's make it count. What is this? A soulless giant. Yes, that was the last of them. I feel good. I feel good. That was me who did that. Unfortunately, that it cost. Ooh, the Dark Citadel. Long right click, recruit here. They've got heavy infantry anyway. Temples. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So we got as far east as the Dark Citadel. Let's move south. Let's move south now. Let's take out the rest of this area, and like we planned, let's start leaving some archers and stuff behind Aralathia. We lost a mine. Oh, we need to fix that. I need a captain or something, because one contingent isn't enough. Alright, there's a captain available. Yep. Alright, so the captain, where are we going to put him? Let's put him here so we can grab those folks. Let's just grab everybody. I mean, so we have no magic here. We'll have to keep that in mind, but we should still be able to do a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of patrolling, regulating. Alright, we also want to start using these mirrors a little bit more as well. And by that, I mean maybe phantasmal, capture phantasms. Or save up and do a ritual of grand mastery. I don't think we're quite there yet. We don't have that economy. Let's start with a few more phase beasts, because we did lose some. Alright, let's do one more of those. Because we are going to wreck this deer. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Ambushed, okay. We don't have anybody at our desert palace. We have very few people up there, so we're gonna have to just start stationing archers at our points, at our front line. Oh, mushrooms. I hate that. Ugh, they took a number of us out. That's the worst way. That's the worst way to lose some troops. From an ambush. Blackmire. We also don't have Blackmire. Did we just not take it, or did we lose it? Why didn't we have a lot of movement there? Alright, what are we doing over here? We need that village. We more importantly need this mine. We don't have enough gold to recruit. Okay, we could take these guys. Where are we going to put some recruits? Probably there. I mean, we're scraping by with the gold here. House ruins. Alright. I think we're gonna go east with these guys. Let's start with that hamlet. Oh man, we're gonna have to take out some of these things here. There's more fungus. Good. At least we were able to handle a couple of wolves. 10 spearmen for 58. It's pretty good. Where are we going to put them? Let's put them down in the desert palace. Alright. Do the tower first. Yeah. Don't need to take out the fungus. I think the fungus are stationary. I think anyway. Meteor struck. Oh, look at that. A bunch of gems there. Meteors are pretty good for the old illusionist. Alright, we're heading up toward the mine. One step at a time. Guess we'll come down We're at a fairy circle. I want to see if this affects our magic. Never know with this kind of game. Didn't seem to. Let's take these villages. We could use all this income. We could use all this for sure. Heck, if we could go all the way down here and take another mark. Alright, we have 58 gold. Probably want them at Ralathia. That's our frontier. Let's add some more archers. I can't believe we lost that mirror wall due to our own foolishness. Well, I can believe it was due to our own foolishness. Just kind of annoyed at it. It's a lot of resources, and I wanted to do at least 3 of those. So it feels like I had squandered an opportunity. I'm just doubling down on the phase beasts right now. Why not? I do want to start using more mirrors, and I do want to figure out what's going on with the higher level abilities. The only one I think I know about is the one that moves your palace around. I think that's one of the greater rituals. And swordsman for 91. That's pretty good. I just can't afford it. No iron, huh? See, it'd be nice if just had that much money. I don't want to waste action points, so let's go ahead and continue the summoning. Let's go down here first. Alright. Nobody's guarding it. There we go. It's probably those soulless that took it, so we'll have to take them out. And let's throw a few more archers there. I think we're off to a good start. Ooh, I can afford that. I can afford that. That's amazing. I think I want to keep them up in Ralathia. Although we do want to come down here and take this place. So maybe we start building an army at the Crystal Palace. And then have the captain come down and meet them. And then by then we'll have a big enough force to take Fogport. Is that what we want to do? And then we can march them east. Oh gosh, is that what we want to do? Yeah, alright, let's do it. Recruiting in the Crystal Palace. Let's see this guy. Pretty weak, but nonetheless, they are an illusionist. Let's take a look at special powers. Ah, nothing good. Alright. Let's see if we could at least get something. Capture spells, not bad. Just sentry there. There we go. Bang, bang, and then up. Where do we go? Up. Yeah, let's bang. What do we want over here? We wanted to kill those soulless. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. Alright, they have a catapult. These guys aren't. So we're going to take them. Gonna knock them out of the way. And actually, let's go down to here. We have capture spell. Let's start his thing. Got a mirror. We can capture the spell now. Any colors, okay. And do we have enough to do a ritual? Capture images, that's the one we were looking for. So we might as well... We'll wait so we can cast it. Before spending the money. Attacking the Empire, here we go. Ugh, I hate that catapult. The phase beasts do okay against some of these walls anyway. And when we can get the spells off, we can put people to sleep. So we're not bad. We're not great. We're just not bad though. Alright, swordsmen for 5. We could recruit those guys here. Let's take a look at who we have with us. Yeah, we could use more people up front. We've lost a lot of frontliners, so let's grab them. Plot eye. $36. Let's take them with us. Should we leave some archers behind? Maybe not right now. Seem mostly safe. Alright, now we've taken everybody out around here. I guess we could bring these guys, 26 units, bring them down toward the Crystal Palace. Join up. I think we have to do that. Have people at the Desert Palace eventually will want to move these guys up to Plothai. Maybe we should do that with the captain in the meanwhile. Then head back. No, I don't know. Because we'll want to move everybody west anyway. We'll take them as we head west. So that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so this guy. Now, should we do some mirrors and some capture images? We could do 2 of them. So let's go ahead and buy, where are we, at the Crystal Palace? Alright. Let's equip them. Here we go. Animal mirror, 2 animal mirrors, I believe. We have 1 more action point. Let's do another spell mirror. This lesser guy is going to rely more on those spells. Oh, we don't even have enough gems to do that. We're 1 gem short. Okay. Let's take this hamlet. An assassin, a medallion of venom. Oh god. Hey, at least it's right there. We'll run in right there. Okay, fine. Ambush. Ambush me all you want. We lucked out. We lucked out. Alright, now. Do we have a mirror? We have one mirror open. What else do we have? Medallion of Venom. I can't look at what it does, huh? Seems like I should get it. Alright. And maybe another mirror. Let's get this guy. Let's get a spell. Dread. Should we do another spell or another images? Images. Animal, okay. So what do we have? We have 3 animals, mirrors, dread, many colors. Now we just need a few units. Let's take a look at what we just bought too. Alright, we have poison resistance and poison. Yeah. Bile magic +1. Well, we don't have bile magic, but pretty good nonetheless. Poison resistance. Alright, I think that's everything we could do. Come on, let's do okay. Let's get our face beasts up there. Don't kill our, no, 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 no. We just lost our goddamn. You know what's sad? I don't think we could destroy this gateway because we don't have a captain there. Come on, let our, hopefully our face beasts keep this thing under wraps between our mirrors and our phase beasts. Man, the ambush destroyed us. Alright, plot thou. We need to recruit somebody. We don't have anybody to recruit. Yeah, we can't do it. We can't destroy it. Are those guys so damn foolish? I guess I spoke too soon when I said we lucked out. How many rounds would it take for him to get there? Probably not enough. I guess we have to try just in case. Same with this guy. We'll just grab everybody and we'll just start moving over there. All hands on deck. I'll save my money in case we have the opportunity to get a captain in Plothai. That's the only thing. These guys are gonna chip away at my phase beasts. I can't believe I lost my main guy. All of our heavy magic, everything we invested. Captain, there he goes. Alright. Plothai. Alright, let's jump to the captain here. Not possible right now. I don't have any action points. Just in case he does allow better tactics and whatnot. Okay, God, we have to withstand another ambush. I guess these guys aren't going to help much now, so let's bring them back. And in case they fail... We should have some confidence in our men. We should have some confidence in our men. Let's bring them. Let's do what we have to do with them. Let's save the gold just in case, though. So great, we only have one little... Oh man, this is big. Come on. All we have to do is survive it with the captain. No. No. Every goddamn time. I really thought we lucked out there. I really thought we lucked out. Alright. Cloth eye, anybody? Piccaneers. There's no people available. Nope. Alright, they're spilling out now. Halberdiers. We're not even able to take advantage of all these awesome troops coming out. Guess we go there and pick them up. Let's all meet there. One step at a time. Should we see if we could 1 to 8, 70. Yeah, if somebody else comes up, we should be able to afford it next round. Oh, man, I really thought we had that on lockdown. An animist. Let's put him in both eyes. Let's continue. Visit library. Alright, let's take a look at the animus spells. Tanglevine. Curse of Wood, Animate Tree. Alright, we have that Curse of Wood business. That's pretty awesome. And what level? Don't want level 1 spells, so we don't have enough gold for level 2 spells. We don't have a lot of troops here either, so defeating whatever we encounter at the gate, it's going to be a challenge. We lost our biggest, our best force. We need to use all of our action points to get our illusionist moving, so we haven't been able to, like, do any rituals. Trident of the Sea. It's a Trident of the Sea. It's not going to tell me. I wonder if it has water magic that will be good against the, I guess we could take that gamble. Let's give it to the Animist. Hopefully it does something, because otherwise... We have iron now. We should get some swordsmen and such. Oh, I keep doing that. Alright. Is that plot eye? Heavy infantry. Get a couple of those guys. 8, 1 to 6. 6, 1 to 6. They just have a little bit more hit points. Seems like such a waste. No, 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 no. We're not ready. Hopefully these summons and whatnot will help protect us. I need to get by with this animist. We need somebody with magic. Fuck, we lost. An old weapons master. Alright. Everybody. We're gonna meet at 2 Tower. Or wherever we can. We do have a lot of rituals. If we could just... 41, we have 50, basically we'll have 50 guys. Can we recruit at those towers? Maybe we should meet at 2 Towers closest. Alright, so here's 2 Tower. Heavy infantry. Crossbowmen. God, I hope they don't just... This is really a setback. Alright. Let's bring them to 2 Tower. Likewise. Let's do some more recruiting. Let's go heavy infantry this time. And we should do... Oh man, they're just cleaning up my place. We're gonna have to just keep fighting them and fighting them and fighting them. Alright, here's an apprentice. I don't know how much that'll help, honestly. We have 1 illusionist. Already, I'm not sure if the... Let's see. Wow. They've got hellhounds. They're not immune. They're not immune to the illusions. Doesn't seem that way anyway. They might have magic resistance. 6. 6. I don't know if that's good or bad. 8. 4. Okay. What about a regular dude? 4. Okay. 4 seems to be regular. Alright. So what do? We grab the... Can't afford the spearmen. Do we just grab the illusionist? Yes. That means we can't afford any mirrors right now. This guy can move 1. Let's use some special powers. Ugh. I hate spending 60 gold. Capture phantasms. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the best. But I'd much rather add summon phase beast. Which we could try. But there's so many level 2s, the odds are slim. Oh, we lucked out. Lucked out. Alright, excellent. So we're all here. Let's gather everybody together. See who we have. Alright, we have a few archers, some spearmen, some heavy infantry. We need more infantry. Don't have any money. We should make our way over to the city. It's at least some income. Oh, every minute that passes, more and more of these suckers are out in the. All right, so now we want to recruit in Plothai. It's Plothai, heavy infantry. Don't have enough. Let's summon some phase beasts though. Oh, another apprentice. Now we need some. We need some heavy infantry. Lothai. Should we buy a mirror? We have a mirror of dread, many colors, 3 animal mirrors. Maybe we could use that old phantasms, 25. Takes the same amount. I'd rather have the phase beast, honestly. Oh boy. So we wait 2 more rounds, I think. Or we just rush in with what we have. If we wait 1 more turn, shoot. Scope it. Nobody's there, at least not visible. Not possible. Shit. Alright. Of course. If we could survive this. Come on, come on. Just survive it with the commander. I think we lost all of our commanders. We had 3 of them. Yep, that's it. The Inferno got me. Alright, well. Just when I thought I was, I was doing so well. Didn't take them long to spread out. The damn Inferno. Man, I was so proud of myself for taking out the Necromancer. I had almost total control of the entire southwest. It felt to me like the battle was to the north, and I was right. But I also had a guy heading toward the east, which means I think we would have conquered the green. Wow. So who was yellow? The Troll King. But then the Troll King was wiped out. Then I wiped out the blue. So for a brief moment, I was on top after wiping out the blue. There's 2 Troll Kings. Okay. A Priest King. That was the green. We would have taken the green out. And the Scourge Lord. I have no idea who the Scourge Lord is. Man, what is this life force income? I guess that's what that is. It's not something I use. Relic income. Gems. Need. Glory. So the Hands of Glory. Okay, oh, that's the Hand of Glory. Okay. That's a necromantic thing. I believe it's when you take the hand of a... Was it a thief? Hung thief or something like that? Or am I thinking of a different... Necromantic hand spell. Citadels. I was on top. I was on top for a bit. Yeah, okay. Well, good game. Good game. The Inferno did me in. It's not the first time. Won't be the last time. Seems to hit me almost every time, though. So, unfortunately. But yeah, there you have it. The Conquest of Illusions. You witness the illusions being conquered. Alright, signing out.